มา
can't
กัน
decide
ต่อ
whether
นะครับ
pyroslime tastes better with salt
จาก
and
ที่
pepper or garlic and herbs.
ครั้งที่แล้ว ด่าไปชุดหนึ่งกลับมากันใหม่ ก็คือมันเป็นในนี่ที่ผมเล่นแล้วมันเป็นเขาเรียกว่าไงอะ
But I don't
มัน
want
ให้ผมไปตีตอนฝนตกเงี้ยผมเพิ่งมาสังเกตไงตอนฝนตกแล้วผมเพิ่งมาสังเกตมันก็เลยอารมณ์อย่างนั้นประมาณนั้นนะครับหรือให้ไปตีตอนฝนตกแล้วผมก็ทายหาหมดตีเลยผมก็ลืมสังเกตไปเนาะนี่ผมก็เล่นแบบเรื่อยๆเปื่อยๆนะครับไม่ได้รีบร้อนอะไรพยายามหาของอัพตัวละคร
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wung. The Millilith are watching our every move now.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members, however, both sides were quite obstinate. And
It seems inevitable.
the Adepti do not acknowledge the Chis.
Surely the Leo Chising are not...
Their boneheadedness is...
And what now?
That's all Ning. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith... Only now do they want to start keeping... Anyway, Mr. Shong...
It looks like things are about to boil up.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an Neither path is an...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli.
Things are taking a turn for the... I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back. Consider your next course of action care...
Having connections with the Fatui seems... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see, he must be waiting for the moment. But where could we find it? Where would he go at a time like this?
เอ้าเดี๋ยวแผนที่นี่เหรอ500ตรงไหนวะโอเควิ่งมาทางนี้นะพอทางนี้เดินทางไกลเกินดันเจียนเหรอ
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even... This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few... Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't take it, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like... Oh, right! Back to business. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon's... Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
ไม่รู้ พร้อมหรือเปล่าละครแต่ละตัว เออไปลองดูเอาไปพร้อมก็ลองดู
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, I've never been... If it weren't for that lovely little rite of... stopping the more immense...
นี่มันใช้น้ำ
Hot-
เลย
So
นะ
you've been planning to take the...
As one of the 11 Fatui Harp, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for... The time for discussion and diplomacy is already... Either way, we now... The battle.
Battle? So you're the type...
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy... But as for me...
We won't let what happened in
Oh, so you intend to fight? Besides, you could never defeat me. Not even in your wildest dreams. Fighting talk, I love it.
สมาสิ
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
As a dutiful maid would.
Run all you like.
Oh, that's going back in the wash.
โอ้แรงกันนะเนี่ย
Flag fly! Break a leg!
You've made some progress.
Get out of here! Take cover! Adventure time! Take cover! Ow! Benny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
อ้าวความพิษ
Water!
ฮะความพิษคนเดี้ยงหมดเลยอาหารไม่พอเลยพอไม่ใช่เหรอจะทำช็อตคัทยังไงทำช็อตคัทยังไงวะ มันได้ช็อตคัทแบบปุ๊บปรับเติมเลือดได้อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Wow. Leo's really got a lot.
Something new.
โอ้ถ้ามันนานจังวะให้มันตายหมดเลยมัน
Let me tell you.
โหนานว่ะ
Oof. My waistband has been feeling a little snug.
มันนานมากอะเดี๋ยวผมมาใหม่ นี่เดี๋ยวผมไปหาจุดนี้ก่อนไปคือมันนานเกินมันเปิดแล้วนะเต็มมีท่าไหนท่าน้ำอ่ะน้ำไหลฟ้างั้นเหรอแนะนำได้นะเวอร์47ใช่ปะตัวละครนี้40ตัวละครเรียกเขา42ตัวเองเหรอเดี๋ยวถ้าจำไม่ผิดนี่40มีแพ้50ถ้ากินก่อนเข้าดันเจียนได้ไหมดูสินี่ลองนะ
Wow! It looked impressive enough from. This is where all of Teyvat's Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't, or better yet, take a nap on top of. Oh, right! It's quiet.
ผมจะเร่งไปหรือจะเร่งไปได้ไหม
Quick! We have to go.
You've already fulfilled your task.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. And you're in, where, if it weren't for that love... stopping...
So you've been planning to.
As one of the... She will get that which she desires. I'm not asked the time for discussion and either way. The battle.
Battle? So
You... When Senor... Instead of confronting you direct when she faces a worthy... But as for me...
we won't let what happened to.
Oh, so besides, you could never defeat... Fighting talk, I love... This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Passable effort, so quick to flee. Poor timing.
Race you! Nice
How
and spicy.
unbecoming. Poor timing. Run all you like.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Passable effort.
Nice and spicy!
You're wide open. A fine opportunity.
Boba, get them! Nice and spicy!
Celestial Voyager. You've made some progress.
Dinner's gonna burn!
หลบแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอวะ
Blood fly!
Poor
Observe!
timing. Passable effort. Poor timing. Try this. Careful now. Passable effort. So quick to flee.
Boba, get them!
Poor timing. Cowering already?
Nice and spicy!
Passable effort.
Help! My dinner is attacking me!
fine opportunity.
Luma, get them!
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trigger. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Black Fly!
No use hiding back there. Something else catch your eye?
Observe!
This!
This script needs a rewrite.
All you do is
Your
run.
grand finale!
Break!
เอ้ยเดี๋ยวนะแล้วก็ของมันหาย
Raging tide!
Flags up!
No use hiding back there.
Flags up and step.
You've got some skills.
I'm going in. Flags fly and leap.
Oh, เด่นกระเด็นไปเลยอะ
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
ไม่ค่อยได้ฟาร์มเวลซะด้วยสิ
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it. Yeah. Yeah. Break a leg. Why do they never miss?
ไม่น่าไหวว่ะของคินก็จะหมด
Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Die here.
Now I'm really in a pickle.
ไอ้เหี้ยหมดแล้วเหรอ
Nice and spicy. Boba, get them. That really hurt. You're toast.
Die here.
Time to clean up.
หวานมาแล้ว
I missed a spot. I must leave no stone unturned.
เริ่มก่อนเริ่มก่อน
Nice and spicy. Race you.
Die here.
Boba, get them.
You're cut
โอ้
above.
นึกว่าจะไม่รอดแล้ว
Look, Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against...
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this,
ใครแอบมา
for
แผ
the
น
weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as for.
So what are you planning to...
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained if such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission, using the powers of ancient gods and such as... But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo Archon... 'Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
ไก่ไปหมดแล้ว
He's
ไอ้ตัวเลยไก่
already
หมดแล้ว
gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
ไก่หมดเกลี้ยงเลย ต้องไปต้มก่อนไปสู้เลยตอนนี้
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over... Did we make it in time? As they...
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti get...
We've already discussed this together.
What? What?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter, and as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands. For what could you mortals ever learn of it?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be... So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
เดี๋ยวไกลหมดแล้วเฮ้ย
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
I see through you, guy. This move waiting for. Let's move.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This one's well, an unfortunate fault. Cook this through.
ทันไหมเนี่ย
Nice and spicy!
Use this first.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
โว้อะไรเนี่ย
Race you!
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Flags out!
Send this quickly.
Strike is one! The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We kill them!
แม่งมันไม่ตายวะ
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh? Flags up!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow! It's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
My work.
Stay in character!
This is
อะไรล่ะเฮ้ย
Now you're not going anywhere.
Flags up! Observe!
Cooked food.
Break a leg! With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil!
Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
โอ้โหมีโคตรเร็วโอ้
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Strike is one!
Good. I guess this is it.
Flags up!
Time to
And
perform
step!
duty.
Resistance!
It is set. Cold cut. Whatever.
Flags
Flags up!
Disgusting.
Break a leg! Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak! In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right? Strike is one!
I guess this isn't good.
Don't get in the way. My work.
Look at me. Your grand finale!
No, you're not going anywhere. Have a load of this.
Let me amuse myself. Flex up and step. The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
And step. Look at me.
เห็นไหมเนี่ย
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
ยอมเสียสละตัวเองเลยเหรอ
Miscalculated.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be
ยอมเสีย
here,
สละชีวิตยอมเสีย
the
สละ
future
ที่อ
of
ยู่
Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting us. At first, it was only the size of us. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. But seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liu.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here to...
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lab. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti...
Forebears, you say?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, I also thought to tell him. But I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened in Mons. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between...
Each of the 7 nations has its own...
Though your point is the very height of... As Adepti, we've become a...
All right, all right.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my... Although I am a mere...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? I wasn't afraid. All the strong... When danger is near, thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is. The country of contracts is, although their blood is weak, the time of contracts between gods.
Seeing the port around us now,
Your line of inquiry is a...
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conquer... One fears that by the time one finally... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure that...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Also, oh, right! Child wanted to but we were able to... Oh, and speaking of that... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
ไหนก็หมดจะทำภารกิจอะไรกันเลยฮะเอาหายอีกแล้วเหรอจะทำหาไก่กดไหมอาหารอาหาร ภารกิจนี้แล้วก็น่าจะเข้าทีนี้แล้วก็จบเลยนะครับมันเป็นชั่วโมงแหละ
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid...
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you put...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the... Last time we saw Zhongli was before we... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Li? We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
คิดสั้นกันวะ
The key here is consumer psychology. Stock at Sequentics. Bad news for my girls.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Oh, it seems that some of your...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Chuck.
It's you two. Ah, right.
Well, if it isn't you two, this is our first time seeing each other.
Paimon.
Oh, now don't say that. Besides, I thought we were getting nothing personal. We just... The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. So actually...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the... No, wait! That's an exciting twist in...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the...
Yeah, you don't think you went a...
Gathering all the forces that had...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that, as you know, I've dwelt even boulders that can... Until one drizzly day, I stood motionless.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my... Was Liyue, the city... So I feigned my own death. And gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Li... Indeed I was. That's right.
So you mean that if the...
Of course. And it would have... Just as a child quickly...
In the end, the resolution to all that has... Take the Adepti, for instance. Credit is also due to Sin... This meant I could remain... All of these things turned out. I had expected them to... They seized the opportunity...
Huh? That doesn't...
On the...
Hey, what about me?
I think that thanks... If you hadn't created the...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying?
Well then...
Ah, fine.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhong...
Realistically speaking...
Huh?
However, I am the god. My agreement with the cryo. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer for you.
Paimon can't... So Zhong...
One of the
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Yeah. โอเคเดี๋ยวมาทำนะตรงนี้เดี๋ยวไปอะไรนะทำไปที่นึงไม่จบ
Ad Astra.
Okay, แล้วผมจะขอตัวจบพาร์ทนี้ก่อนเลยสำหรับเกม Genshin Impact นะครับผมไว้เจอใหม่แล้วกันนะตอนนี้ลาไปก่อนบ๊ายบาย